This is the 17th video for my eShop web application project. Here, our task is to program the seller's product activation and deactivation process. Here, in my products page, I have displayed the products inside these cards. And inside this card, I have given this switch to activate or deactivate your product. You can turn the switch on and an alert will come saying product activated. You can turn it off and an alert will come saying product deactivated. For this process, at the back end, here in the myproducts.php file, I have displayed the products inside cards, and inside the card I have given a switch. Before the card, here I have given a search query to the product table in my database, where the user email is the email of the user who is in session, and then I have stored that result as $selected_rs. I have given a for loop and taken the data from the $selected_rs and stored it as $selected_data. In the card, I have used this $selected_data, and for the activation and deactivation process, I am using this $selected_data. Here, for this form switch, inside this form switch, there is an input tag for which I have given the type checkbox, role switch, and ID FD with the ID of the particular product. Afterwards, I have given an if condition to see if the status ID of the particular product is equal to 1 and the switch is checked, and I have given an on-click event change status. In the JS side, for this function change status for the particular ID, I have taken the ID and stored it as var product data. Then I have sent this var product data to the server side using Ajax by the get method to the change status process.php file in the server side with the name p. Here, this is the change status process.php file. Inside a PHP script, I have given require connection.php and then taken the data that was sent from the JS side and stored it as $product. Then I have given a search query to the product table where the ID of the product is equal to $product. If there is no row like that in the product table, then an echo will come from the server side saying something went wrong, please try again later. If there is a row like that, then I have taken the status ID of that row with that particular ID and stored it as $status. Then I have given an if condition so that if $status is equal to 1, I have given an update query to the product table to set the status ID as 2, and an echo will come saying deactivated. If the status ID is equal to 2, then I have given an update query to the product table to set the status ID as 1, and an echo will come saying activated. In the JavaScript side, if the response text from the server side is activated, an alert will come saying product activated, and the page will reload. If the response text from the server side is deactivated, an alert will come saying product deactivated, and the page will reload. If the response text is something else, that response text will be shown as an alert. Here in the myproducts.php file also, I have given an if condition to see if the status ID of that product is equal to 1, it will say product active. If not, it will say product deactive. Now, to check if this works for the product Samsung S6, now the product is active, I will switch it off and an alert came saying product deactivated. And here it says product deactive. Here in my database, for Samsung S6, the status ID is 2. Status ID 2 means inactive. Now if I activate it again, an alert came saying product activated, and here in my database Samsung S6 status ID is 1.